Mr. Yule, second by Mr. O'Leary. Discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
You have a successful
Good luck.
event.
Yeah, let's hope so. No
Hope you have
rain.
sunshine, that's right.
That's the key.
Anyone in the audience here for public comment? We have, the next item is, see, we have, CPC. Oh, we said 7:15.
Correct.
Okay. Approval of legal bills, this is for the month of June. Mr. Beliconis?
Board members, there are two batches of legal bills. The first is May bills, primarily associated with preparations leading up to town meeting, but also a significant portion with ongoing labor contract negotiations. The bill is $9,457.09, and I would request that the board so vote to approve.
We're going to do two motions.
Correct.
Mr. Yule?
May and June.
That'd be May.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I move to approve legal bills for May 2011 in the amount of $9,457.09 as follows. Copeland and Page, PC General, $2,599.09. Copeland and Page, PC Labor, $6,858 for a total of $9,457.09.
Second. Second by Mr. O'Leary. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous? We have the June legal bill.
June bills are $6,178.56. Involves town council's attendance at town meeting, but also completion of some of our labor issues, the affiliation of the DPW, the union election, and associated contract negotiations with our public safety unions. I would so vote the board to recommend.
Mr. Yule, when
Mr.
you're
Chair,
ready.
before I read, I just have a request, if it's possible, with regard to the reports from Copeland and Page.
Mhm.
I find it very difficult to read those. Is there any way that that can be overcome? Probably not, because I know they're trying to fit it all on one page.
Are you referring to the detail? Because I think the detail is prepared in-house, is it not, Greg?
The spreadsheet is prepared in-house.
Yes.
The
Is that the
document,
issue?
that has KMP's letterhead on it is their doing, and I fear that that is something that they use universally throughout their cities and towns.
My question to you, Jeff, is
Details.
which piece, it's the details, Greg.
Yeah.
You want to explain what?
Yeah, when I look at you have the water, I'm not looking at it right now, but you have the water breakdown for the cost for water going straight down. Thank you. And, okay. And it shows the Hillview, this is 0, but a whole detailed sheet after the Copeland and Page cover letter.
Could you refer me to a page number, please?
It's just
It
a,
doesn't have a page number.
well, how many pages in on the?
I think then,
Right, it's all that detail.
like 9
after-
pages. It's all the
It's all
All the
details.
the
detail
spreadsheet.
that breaks down by department, that's what he's
Right.
talking about.
Yeah, actually, the intent of that is to give you some clarity in terms of all the open cases that we have. And as soon as we delete those cases from our file, we find out that a bill comes in. So we apologize for the fact that there are many cases that are listed on the labor and general cases that don't have dollar amounts associated with them.
No, that's not the question. It's just hard to read. If there's a
Right.
way for them to transmit that on larger font or what have you, because
Okay.
it's very difficult. I find.
Oh, okay, so it's not.
It's not the numbers. I'm not
It's not the
questioning.
number, it's not the format, it's the print size?
The
Is that
print
what you're
size,
talking
yes, the
about?
font
Okay.
size.
You want the Reader's Digest large print
I
version.
do.
Yeah.
It's
Or
happening.
magnifying
Jeffrey,
glass.
Dropbox.
No, I did that, and mine came out very blurry, and I still couldn't make it out. So, okay.
Okay,
Just
Back to
thought.
paper.
Okay. I did. I
That's what I'm
printed
using-
it out.
that's what I'm using tonight.
no way.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, after all that, I move to approve the legal bills for June 2011 in the amount of $6,178.56 as follows. in nice big bold letters, Copeland and Page, PC General, $2,110.56. Copeland and Page, PC Labor, $4,068, for a total of $6,178.56.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Yule, second by Mr. O'Leary. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Greg, just one other item on the bills.
Yes.
You know, here we are in the middle of July, voting on the May bill.
That has nothing to do with KMP, it has to do with the board's meeting schedule.
Okay.
That's the
All
only
right,
reason
because I
why.
know we've had to get after them in the past.
No, it's only had to do with our meeting schedule.
Okay. Next item on our agenda is a proclamation for Americans with Disabilities Act, the ADA.
Do you have that copy, or would you like for me to present it to you?
Move to proclaim
should I read-
first and then
Yeah, okay.
read it?
You want to
Should I
read
read
that, make a motion to
motion?
proclaim, and then I'll
Yes,
read it?
Mr. Chairman, I move to proclaim July 26, 2011 ADA Day, and to read the attached proclamation.
Before I do, is there anyone here representing the ADA? No? Okay. Proclamation, I, Robert Messeri, Chairman of the Board of Selectmen of North Reading, Massachusetts, by virtue,
No, I don't think
excuse me,
anybody
I
seconded
did not call the vote.
Okay, I'll second. Yep.
Starting over again,
It's been seconded.
second by Mr. O'Leary. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Proclamation, I, Robert Messeri, Chairman of the Board of Selectmen of North Reading, Massachusetts, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of North Reading as an elected official, do hereby proclaim July 26, 2011 as Spirit of the 21st Anniversary of the American with Disabilities Act, ADA. I urge all citizens of North Reading, Massachusetts, its community leaders, businesses, and government officials to celebrate the contributions that people with disabilities have made and continue to make. As Chairman of the Board of Selectmen of North Reading, we renew our commitment to upholding the non-discrimination principles of the ADA. I urge that all citizens support the efforts of the Independent Living Center of the North Shore and Cape Ann, Inc., which is the voice of all persons with disabilities and their families. This proclamation is an acknowledgement of the rights of all persons with disabilities under ADA and their daily activities, struggles, and triumphs here in North Reading. Signed by myself, Chairman of the Board of Selectmen. Back to Jeff.
Thank you.
Okay, meeting with the Community Planning Commission, is everybody here? Want to wait a couple more minutes? It's really only, I'll wait until 7:15, or you want to try to reach them, or are they in the building? I don't know. Okay.
Thank you.
Don, anyone coming from the FinCom besides you? Greg, on the lodge, they have to come back and get that license?
They do. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You know that you'll have to come back to get the license. If you'd like to pull up some seats, and we got one over here, and Mike isn't here this evening.
Nice and light.
Good evening. Hi, how are you?
Out of the house.
So I guess I'll start by asking, we've gone through the charge. Does anyone on the board, first of all, have any further input to it?
No, I think some members had given input after it was discussed the last time, so I'm satisfied with it. It wasn't
Heidi,
job-
do you want to
job
go
well
over
done.
that, or you want to start with that?
Sure. At the last meeting, we briefly reviewed the draft mission statement and the roles of the Board of Selectmen and CPC. And I subsequently went back to the CPC and we discussed that it would be a joint process. So those were the amendments that were made. And Mr. Prisco also asked that I put in the application where to find the master plan, because that was one of the questions. So that's been added to the website as well. And that was pretty much the only changes.
Jeff had
that we-
something, right? You had an input that I think you incorporated. I forget
think she
exactly what it was,
included
but you did include it.
Someone asked for prior experience as an employee with utilities, infrastructure, roads, and traffic management to be added as well. For qualifications desirable.
I think Michael
for
asked for that as
applicants.
well. Yeah,
Right.
that made sense.
And I think I mentioned something about, there were two things. I think whether they had to be required to live in town, and I think we discussed that, and, right. But the other thing was, other than someone tied to business, I believe I sent you an email on that. You did respond to it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Speak up a little bit, Jeff.
Okay, sorry about that.
I have my hearing aids in.
With regard to the membership here, that I was thinking that it would be a good idea, not only to have people with business background and so on, but someone, just a plain ordinary resident that would be a user of it, not so much a promoter of it, but a user of it, that can fit into this program and give that other perspective, other than just business people or all experts in given areas. We need that, but just a common, everyday citizen in that.
I think we tried to capture that under the retired individuals, because
Right.
we figured they would have more time.
Right,
We need someone who
right.
has more time to dedicate to the committee, can do some research, so.
So if we're more or less okay with the charge, then I think one of the things we need to decide on what is the mix of the committee. I mean, in terms of more specifics than what's outlined here.
Well, I think Heidi
do
did.
I-
Yeah, I think
do I have
it's
it
in
wrong?
there. No, Heidi did a pretty good job in terms of, well, it's under
Super job.
qualifications desirable.
Yes, I got
think-
that.
You do you have that?
Yeah, no, I know that.
Did we finalize the size of the committee? Did you say 5 or 7, 11? I
It was
forget.
5 to 9.
5 to 9.
5 to 9. I mean, I look at this and I'm wondering if there should be, within the committee,